Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. So I am right here racing the new League Showdown. Let's talk about this a little bit because even as I race, I'm observing how this works, and I have some, I guess, observations and information I want to share with you. All right. So a showdown's a showdown's a showdown. This doesn't really change the basics. It's still a showdown. However, what the league thing throws in are a bunch of bonuses to a new currency you can get as part of the quote league thing. I suspect this currency is going to be used to buy those new cars that is introduced as part of the league rewards. So again, they're dangling some real big carrots here in the form of cars that you can get, and who doesn't want more cars, right? This is why we play the game. So the Pandem Supra GR Supra is one of the rewards. There are two versions. I guess a lower league reward and a higher league reward. I'm not sure exactly how the rewards are going to be broken down just yet, but one thing's clear, it changes nothing. You have to grind Showdown and get rankings to try to get these rewards. Now, things to note, new currency, the SP points, okay, right here. Now, what does the extra boost mean? This is where you have to go back and look at the information to understand. What it is that if you use a specific type of car, every time you win and earn the SP points, you get 100% extra because of this car. This is the, quote, the car to use because it is the boost car. If you use the Mazda to do this, even if you win, you would only get 20 because it does not get the 100% boost. But that is not all, my friends. Natural Motion made it so you can pay to get more boost. Meaning, if you're willing to pay, and some people are always willing to pay, just to compete in this league thing, you'll get even more points. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Back, look at this. Nice racing back there. You reached 4th place in weekly leaderboard. I'm sure her voice doesn't sound like mine, so you can imagine what she can sound like, all right? That's wonderful and all, but that's not what I'm here. Let's talk about what we're looking at here. Notice, the league is going to constantly move because other people are racing and earning points, right? That's wonderful and all. But the real question I have is, how many people in each bracket? 20. This is very typical of these league type things in app games. They group 20 people together. That means you have either a chance to get promoted or you don't because you're not quite up there. Only the top 6 out of 20 get promoted. So the good news is here is you're only competing against 19 other people. The bad news is if those 19 other people all have better cars than you, you are screwed. Now, that being aside, let's go back and talk about this bonus crap that they're selling. What they're doing now is they're saying, okay, not only do you have to win in the top 6 each bracket in 6 days, you now have to do it for 7 weeks, 6 days. You have no time to do anything else. You must spend your entire life on Showdown Leagues. This is what that's trying to tell you, okay? This happens in every game. They form leagues. They try to get you to spend nothing but your life on the leagues because, well, you get rewards. However, this is not an evenly set up event, just like any event in this game. He who pays shall do better. Why? 30% extra bonus by purchasing an SP boost. You got to buy it. Plus, each event, I'm sure the cars will change slightly, and you must have the boost car for the extra 100% XP. So, I mean not XP, SP, the Showdown League points. So, not only do you need to compete against 19 other people, you hope that you're not competing against 19 other people that 1 bought the right car, 2 bought the 30% boost, and 3 actually placed more than you because you will not get into top 6 that way. Basically, this is set up to force you into a massive grind. As if we don't spend enough time on this game, they want you to basically spend your life on it. Okay, these kind of SP league things will not work towards casual players. It will not help those who are not going to spend a bit to push, and they certainly won't help you if you don't have the car. You don't have the car? Sorry, buddy. This rank, you don't get to rank up. You stay where you are, even if you did 1,000 races. So that's what this whole league thing is about. It favors the spenders, the guys that'll max their car instantly, the guys that'll pay for the extra 30% boost, and it is a 7 week worth of grind. And what'll happen is you're going to spend so much time in the first sections of this league that you will be vested and invested into playing like crazy. I guarantee you people will be up all night playing the leagues trying to make sure they stay in the top 6. What if you get one of those guys that, or 6 of those guys that really want that top score, they got the car, and they're willing to put 8 hours a day into this? What's going to happen to you? You're going to lose. So welcome to the massive grind of your life, because I've seen this in other games, and it is never going to end well for those who are competitive. What's your alternative? Don't do it. Just don't run it. Run your showdown like it's normal, and you just don't care if you're number 20. That's the alternative. But the reality is, we're all going to be getting hooked by the fact that if the first novice league section you make it in top 6, are you really going to be satisfied getting number 19 on the next one, or do you want to keep climbing? They're counting on the fact that you're going to want to keep climbing because that's human nature, and they're going to count on the fact that you will be outspent by somebody in that group of 20, and that somebody is going to make you spend. So Natural Motion is going to make a lot of money off of this. I can see it already. Props to them. They found a new way to try to pressure players to spend. That's their job, so I totally understand. But that's all this is. This league thing is nothing more than new trickery to make you feel pressured to spend some money to be competitive in another worthless, endless round of 7 weeks of time sink. And at the end of all this, what do you get? Another digital car. So if that's what you're into, by all means go for it. For me, this is probably going to be the end of the road for me with Showdown, because the more I see this kind of stuff, the less I tend to want to be involved. When I feel like the game maker is basically setting me up to force me to do something, I have this natural urge to resist it. Is it something I'm going to completely avoid? Probably not. But am I going to have 7 weeks worth of the top car for a particular league? I don't know. If they keep the same car for 7 weeks, that's nice. But notice something. The people that are going to race enough and have the right car to get to the next tier, meaning once we get past novice, the next tier is only going to be the top 6, right? These are guys with the good cars. Then those 6 get placed into a group of 20, will be the people with the good cars that'll move to the next 6. By the time you get to week 7, you're going to face nothing but absolutely fully elite, fully maxed car of the boost version and people who pay to get that 30%. I can guarantee you that. So how far are you really going to get? And how frustrated are you going to be when you spend 5 weeks trying to be in the top 6, only to get to week number 6 and realize you're screwed? Okay? Get ready for it, because that is what this is all about. You're going to have to suffer, because that's what it's designed to do. Am I being a little negative? Absolutely. Why? Because I've seen this enough in other app games of competitive types to know where I'm going with this. And I can see it right now that this is not going to be good for most of us who are not into big spending or are hacking these cars in left and right. Because if I can hack in fully elite cars and I'm only racing, that's different. I can be competitive in every season of the league. But if you're not, let's be honest here that most of us are not going to be competitive in these leagues in the long run, because you're just going to get beat a lot, and maybe the first season's not bad, but the later seasons are going to be bad. So thank you to all for kind of watching my little rant here. You disagree with me? Feel free to disagree and tell me why. If you see a different progression path than what I'm saying, feel free to explain to me how I'm wrong. But I'm telling you right now, this is going to turn into a headache for anybody who's truly competitive. It's going to help the modders out quite a bit, because they can proceed forth without an issue. This will push people either into actually spending or into modding. That's the simple truth of it. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment. If you dislike my position, feel free to dislike it. I actually don't care if somebody disagrees with me. That is what starts interesting conversations. So, to me, if you have a disagreement with me, that's fine as long as you want to discuss it. All right, in any case, let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you like my videos and want to get notifications when I do my next rant. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.